Welcome back. In this video, we are going to see how we can evaluate a postfix expression. If you look at the screen, you can see an expression which is postfix, but we don't know what is the rules to be followed. How we can do it? What should be replaced with the question mark? We have no idea. Whether that is 3 into 1 plus 2 plus 9 or minus, where we have to minus, where you have to put addition, we have no idea. So let us see how we can do it. Let me repeat. We are going to see how we can evaluate a postfix expression and give the result. We have seen successfully how to convert infix into postfix. Now we are in postfix. Our job is to evaluate the given postfix expression. Okay. So let us see how we could do that. There are 6 steps for this. So what we do is we are going to add a right parenthesis at end of p. P is nothing but the given expression. So if you look at the given expression, before equal to, you can find a minus. After minus, we are going to add a right parenthesis, end of the p. Next, like the previous case, we are going to scan p from left to right. After scanning every character in the given postfix expression, we are going to repeat the step 3 and 4. And let us see what we do in step number 3 and 4. So step number 3 says if it's an operand, if the scan character is an operand, we can put it on the stack. Very simple. If it is an operator, so then you should do few things. What you have to do is you have to remove two topmost element from the stack. I repeat, if it is an operand, put it in the stack. If it is an operator, you have to remove two element from the stack, and where the first element or the topmost element is going to be a, or you can take it as operand number 2, and the next element is your p, which is nothing but your operand number 1. Once you have taken two element out, you have to evaluate based on the operator, which can be an addition or subtraction, or which can be any of arithmetic operations. So you have to evaluate this. Next, you cannot stop it there. After evaluation, you will be getting a result. So this result you have to place back on stack. Next, repeat this. How long you should repeat this? So you have to scan P from left to right until you encounter a right parenthesis. Please recall, we already placed a right parenthesis at end of P, which indicates we have scanned all the characters, right? So if everything is done, if you have encountered a right parenthesis, what you should do is you should set the value equal to top element on stack. That means if everything is scanned till the last character you have encountered, till the last character, every character has been scanned and you have encountered a right parenthesis. Now you should search for the result. The result will be always on stack. You have to take out what is on top of the stack and which is going to be the evaluated result. And we are done with this. So you should remember the steps. I repeat, you have to scan all the characters. So before you scan all the characters, you have to add a right parenthesis. Then scan all the characters. If it is an operand, put it on the stack. If it is an operator, take out two things, two from the stack, and perform or evaluate the expression and put the result back on the stack. You should repeat this till you encounter the last character, and last character always going to be the right parenthesis. When you encounter the right parenthesis, we can set the value as the element which is on top of the stack. So this is going to be very easy. So if you look at the given expression, so we have 2, 3, 1 star plus 9 and minus. So when I scan it from left to right, the first character I encounter is 2. So this I can push it on the stack. Now stack contains 2. Next one is 3. So again this is an operand. I'll push it on the stack. Now the stack contains 2 and 3. From bottom to top, please remember this. Bottommost is 2 and on top of that we have 3. Next character is 1. So again it's an operand. It's not an operator. So if it is an operand, push it into the stack. Now the stack contains 2, 3, 1, and 1 is going to be the topmost element. Continue this. Now scan the next character which is an operator. If it is an operator, so what you should do is you have to take out 2 operand from the stack. What is there in the stack? Stack is having 2, 3, 1. So what you should do is you should take out 2 operands, which is going to be 1. First one is 1, that is your operand number 2, and the next one is 3, which is your operand number 1. So what is the given operation? You have to perform 1 into 3, which is going to be 3, and the result you have to push it onto the stack. Push the result 3 onto the stack. Next is scan. When you scan, you will get it as plus. So it's an operator. So what you have to do is you have to take out 2 elements from the stack, 2 operands from the stack, and 3 is being the topmost element. That is going to be your operand number 2, and 2 is going to be the next element on the stack, and which is going to be your operand number 1. So what you should do is you have to perform 2 plus 3, not 3 plus 2. 3 is operand number 2 and 2 is operand number 1. So you'll be getting it as 2 plus 3, which is going to be 5. Now you have to push the result 5 to stack. Now what is there in the stack? Stack has got a single element which is 5. Right? Next, when I scan the next character in the given expression, which is a 9, it's a number, so I should push it into the stack. Now what is there in the stack? Stack is already having a 5. The second element is going to be 9, and 9 is going to be the topmost element. Continue this. Next character is a minus. Minus is an operator. If it is an operator, you have to take out 2 elements from the stack. The first element you take out is going to be your your second operand, and the next element is going to be your first operand. So which is going to be 5 minus 9. Let me repeat. It's not 9 minus 5, which is going to be 5 minus 9, and 5 minus 9 always give you a minus 47. So there are no more elements to scan. So we return what is at top of the stack, which is minus 1. So minus 4, not minus 1, minus 4, and minus 4 is going to be the result for this expression. So we have successfully evaluated a postfix expression, and on top of the stack we got what is the result for that, and we are done with this.